Odzookins! What a transmogrification. Time, it seems, is finally catching up with our efforts, because this place looks like the Ritz Paris.
Good morning. It's another beautiful day in your personal haven.
Personal haven? That might be a little too much praise, because I don't see no limitless liquor cabinet. Let's hope this kitchen is 5-star. Intriguing. This contraption is some kind of encoding machine. Might be linked to them vials. Well, after round one, folks, it's Ruski Soldier 1, us 0. Intriguing. This contraption is some kind of encoding. Might be linked to them vials. That is a sight. Wondrous. The very essence of a singularity, distilled and reprogrammed. Try putting it back in that main chamber. Well, that's one proverbial chapter done. But if we want to finish our so-called book, we need 5 full vials to get this thing fully ticking. Vials full of that stuff we get when we stabilize a timeline. That terrifying black hole energy.
Feeling tired? Get some rest. Sleep leads to a happy life.
Careful, son. I hear they charge by the snore. what exactly is the plan, Missy? Ah, give the audience a true eye-opening experience. One so out of this world that it masks an offbeat. Well, looks like causation is coming into effect. Let's open that thing.
What a trip. Met this bird who was a bit alright, that is, until she bundles me into this bloody portaloo. Then things got real bizarro. I was told the meaning of life in here by a talking poo. I'm sure it's profound and all, but I couldn't concentrate. Bleeder had the worst breath. What? Is it showtime, Harry? What you mugs standing around for? Let's hit it!
What? Jimmy? Where on earth did you find him, Harriet? Oh, who cares? I ain't gonna be unclogging drains for the next 40 years!
Let's rock, people!
How you doing, America? I'll take the keep this band on their tongues. A pain in the arse, I believe, women if I will. To be fair, we drive each other a little mad, you know. Ian's moaning and Janice wanting to stuff us full of green crystals and Mick thinking he's a guitar god slamming up with thespian walls. But it wasn't a bit of push and pull. There probably would be no magic either. And a fight. And a 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I was just a schoolboy, yeah, I had my soul told me, son, you'll never make it out of this dead end tide. You'll be nothing till your days are run. On my 16th birthday, a guitar strapped on my back. I blew my mind and I blew that time, and I ain't ever going back. I ain't going back. Born under a bad sign, I made my mama cry. She never did get out of the bed, not till the day she died. My daddy said it's the hand of fate, been like that his whole life. They say you play the hand, you'll get it. In the house it always waits.
That was incredible! I've never heard you play like that, Harry. You beauty!
It's happening again. Time. It's stopping. Another singularity. You jamming with the band was meant to happen. Talk about an encore. Well, no time like the present, right? I suggest we deal to this one like we did that last. All right, that's enough. Step away. Sheesh. Like a bull in a china shop. I myself have been rather blessed when it comes to my many intricate parts. To the matter at hand, I can't see anyone around here having a cog in their knapsacks. You got the cog in place. Maybe this time... Well, let's hope this goes smooth. After all, we ain't reinventing the wheel or anything. The old red, white, and blue. Nice to know I'm not colorblind. Huh. This flag could be useful. Hold on to it, I say. And curtains. She's closed. Good work, Asher.
Mr. Clemens, can you hear me?
Like the bad angel on my shoulder. Is it some sort of holdup? It's so cold up your Tower of Babel that my mustache could snap.
Oh, no complaints from you. I had a pair of willing assistants ready to do your job.
Young Hannah and Moisha are only a month shy of their wedding day. And you'd expose them to potential catastrophe? Rogue. The romantic in me couldn't allow it.
Not to mention the publisher's advance you'll get for a front-row account of the greatest scientific discovery in history.
We really need to talk about your shocking lack of self-confidence sometime, my friend.
What a bellyacher is this Clemens fella. I bet you're glad you don't have him for a companion. He sure does rattle off familiar, though.
Ah, Hannah. Well, please, come promptly when I call you. We're already behind schedule, and don't want to expose Mr. Clemens to the elements any longer than is necessary. If you could commence this generator out back, we'll need no shortage of energy.
I should have brought a deck of cards up here with me.
This must be the generator he's talking about. Or another expensive paperweight.
Good work! Time now to get the machines configured. Start with the frequency machine. And remember, they can only be turned on in order. Quickly now, get to work. They were sent by Edison. He clearly thought it the height of hilarity to give us, me, a bunch of his so-called light bulbs.
And let
laugh while you can. After tonight, your workshop will be as somber as a funeral parlor.
He wouldn't be a rival if he wasn't making even the smallest things a pain in the... They're a tool handy that'll get us into that box.
The frequency is perfect. Activate the switch, would you?
Looks like you got a handle on it.
Mr. Clemens, if you're still with us, can you check now the frequency for me?
Oh, good-o. A task to do. Numbers seem to align. Can I tug on this lever?
Patience.
Well, fine then. I shall ponder the opening stanza of what's shown to be the single piece of reportage that renders me immortal. How about, wireless power may strike one as quite odd, like catching a fish with no bait, no hook, no rod. If we have time, allow me to play the role of your conscience. How could this wireless planet you seek be misemployed?
How much time do you think we have?
Oh, I would have thought you'd already put your brain to this, and would just be reciting to me now what your musings instructed. I also can't let my affection for you and the honor I feel being
Another one down.
experiment
Don't-
rob my readers
whichever light
well
travels.
balanced quill.
A village in the middle of the Libyan desert could have access to all the energy of the Enlightenment. Huh?
All right, let's get in
Can
the
you see
last
the lights
word
at your
with that
end,
final
Mr.
machine.
Clemens?
Indeed. Though I did think they was my Lord and Savior. Here to whisk off my frostbitten corpse.
Okay. This thing looks like my next level. Aesthetically interesting. Definitely dangerous. Gassy, and some strange kind of wind coming. What the hell is this? Hey, it's going. It didn't happen. All right, let's get the picture going. Pull that lever, if you please.
Sam, that's it. You can flip the switch now.
Really? Thank you once again, good friend, for making me a partner in this monumental event. Fingers on the trigger, and...
That's your prompt, Hannah. Pull the main lever. It's working! Oh, it's working! I don't believe it. Oh, it's working. It's working!
Wow, wait. This place is lit up like the second coming.
Oh, don't fret. The cave that you are in is for your safety. It's not ours. Quickly, Hannah. Grab one of Edison's bulbs and take it outside.
You sure this is safe? How do we know he hasn't turned the entire planet into a red-hot skillet?
Sweet perfection.
Size doesn't always matter. But boy, does that thing tower over us and then some.
This changes everything. Oh. Now, Hannah, go to my desk and ramp up the resonant frequencies.
You better get me out of here.
Tower! Tesla! Look!
Something's wrong. The light. Everything's floating.
It surely can't be. No. No.
Strange. That inscription on the back. Samuel L. Clemens. It's like looking for adoration. What did we just witness? Truly horrifying. Two prized orchids pulled from the soil of their era and tossed into the abyss. And now before us, another singularity. I suggest we deal to this one the same as the last. Ensure we don't leave time to tear itself apart. The portal is closed, and its energy contained within this vial. But... Well done, Asher. We have 4 vials, but we need a 5th. There's one error still left unresolved. Perhaps let's head back to the moon, see if our changes have made any influence.
Of our enemy. Take that! Oh, sure, there ain't any floats or pretty ladies in sashes waving at us. This feels like a goddamn welcome back parade if I ever seen one. We did it.
Eagle, this is Houston. Well done. Christ, I still can't believe how fine you boys cut that landing. Only 30 seconds of fuel left. I'd just like to remind you both, there ain't no damn gas station on that moon.
Thanks, Houston. It's breathtaking up here. And yes, we hadn't forgotten. Got one shot with this pit stop.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tense takeoff, but you boys have got it. We'll get you both home safe. Before all that, can one of you sort that flag? Make things official? In front of the camera, if you please, gentlemen.
Roger. You hear all that? Go ahead, grab the flag from the lander. I'll get this camera sorted. One way or another.
What? No flag? Do you think our adversary has struck again? Huh. There's got to be a way we can fix all this. A flag? We need to find a flag.
Where's the flagpole, Chief? Yeah. Don't forget your helmet on the way back, okay?
Right, so we found that flag at the festival. Though, a flag probably needs a pole. I think I saw a mop in the apartment that we could fashion into a pole.
Access to your Haven's energy center is denied. Base Haven hygiene functions are online. For full access to additional restroom and relaxation features, please ensure you have enough bit credit.
What? So you make a deposit before you deposit? Why, yes, that would do just fine and dandy as a pole substitute. Though we may have to perform some surgery on this. Cut that sponge device off. This is what metal music sounds like. Not too shabby, gotta say. Now we have a pole. Let's hang something on it and wave it around proudly. Go on, son. Make your mama proud. Take a bow, son. Smell them roses. You've earned it. Some damn good imagination you've got there. Well, stick to it, I say.
Well, it's not your typical flag. But hey, if it's all you can find... Okay, go on. Stake it in so I can take a picture and we can finally claim this rock for America. You got the flag? Well, come on, stake it in the ground, by the camera. Sheesh. Alright, well, let's get this in the bag. Stand by the flag there, I'll get a snap. Come on, at least try and look like you want to be here. Yep, that's it. Okay, now hold still. Gotcha. Well, now that's a mission accomplished. You're a natural. The camera loves you. Houston, yeah, this is Eagle. Operation Lunar Fashion Week is complete.
Well done, boys. All right, we need to prep for Eagle's ascent. And, one of you needs to head back over to Little West Crater and give one last pass with the mineral gear.
I don't fancy visiting that big mother of a crater again. Why don't you go this time? I remember how excited you got about that thing, gushing about how you'd spend a lifetime just geologizing that one crater alone. All right, I'll get things ready with the old Eagle here.
Gentlemen, I'd like to remind you this is a family-friendly frequency. So enough of the big mother talk, please. All right, I'll notify you when to rendezvous with Eagle.
Okay. Looks like our fortunes lie within some crater. Lead the way, my friend.
Eagle, any requests for a tune?
Tune? How about a classic?
We'll see what we can do. Eagle, can you copy our music up there?
Can you copy what?
Wow. What a sight.
Copy our music
We've
up there.
certainly seen some things on our trip, haven't we? But all good things must come to an end. Let's see what this elephant trunk of a trumpet will do.
That'll be Charlie. It's a new number by some up-and-comers out of London.
Sounded a little scratchy to us. But either way, it's more tolerable than your voices, so... Thanks.
I ain't going back. Born under a bad sign. I made my mama cry.
Warmer. 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 I think we're finally gonna win this game of hide and seek. Huh? Just looks like a rock to me.
Eagle, we can be with the lander. Status, abort, takeoff, in time.
Something's wrong. Quick, back to the lander.
Now!
Apologies, young Asher, but I've had to abort mission. Never let the hand you're dealt dictate your game. The stakes were way too high for that. Far too high. Not too sportsmanlike stranding you like this, but I did say that when the cards were cut, there'd be no leaving the table.
What the hell? Why? But no! No. That bastard outplayed us. We've come all this way. We're too close. We need to get back. Regroup. I'm not one for losing. Not when we still have time.
Oh, regrettable day. Another senseless tragedy, and for what? For what, son? I mean, why? Why would anyone?
System breach. Oxygen levels depleting. Mobile threat incoming. URAD is jamming my security protocols. Remote self-defense weaponry now accessible.
Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble. Ready yourself, Asher.
Warning. Oxygen levels depleting. 90%. Attempting security override to engage life support protection protocol.
Oh, God. Hang tight, son, and keep these things at bay.
Oxygen levels depleting. 70%. Security override in progress.
Sounds like we need to hold these things off long enough for our household overlord here to override the threat.
Warning. Oxygen levels depleting. 50%. Security override still in progress. Warning, oxygen levels 30%. Security override near completion.
Oh, God. Hang tight, son, and keep these things at bay.
Threat neutralized. Security override complete. Engaging life support protection protocols. Closing shutters. Warning, oxygen levels depleting. 10%. Rebooting oxygen filtration.
No, Asher! Don't quit on me, Asher! Asher!
Howard, take it easy. I don't think we should be pushing the machine this hard. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Ha! A day? A day can be as long as we want. Don't you see what we have here? Or is the great John Newman too scared? The savant with all the answers, but not
Yes, Howard, I am scared. This machine, this power should not be treated so lightly, so carelessly.
Carelessly? We could change things. Make them better. Make them right.
What is right, Howard? What is right? I'm not so sure I know what that is. An act performed with the best of intentions could lead to dire consequences. Maybe letting things run their course, no matter how unpleasant they may be, is what's right. Coward. I will not be held down by your cold feet. Is it the machine you fear, or yourself, Newman? The time to step forward is now. Have no shame in saying it. No man has had this much power in his hands. Howard, you don't have a clue what that kind of power could do to either of us. Howard, no!
Is coming round. Do excuse the roughhousing, Asher. This pursuit of ours really can brutalize a man. Well, you've been a hard one to pin down. Your grandfather hasn't exactly made catching up with you easy, but some things prove to be inevitable. So here we are, a well overdue face to face. My name is Howard Whitman. Your grandfather, John Newman, and I were colleagues, brought together by our ambitions. John and I were put in charge of the most groundbreaking technological development in human history. It's no surprise we lost our minds, and your grandfather lost his way. Anyhow, it's quite the mess you've made. Time is anything but supple, but you've managed to bend, if not nearly break it. I bet it was quite the shock seeing all this, the payoff for your escapades. Look out that window. You think this world you've helped shape deserves to exist? A perpetual night, air as corrosive as rust. Humanity shackled to these spiritless cocoons. Tell me, the world you left behind, would you trade those ruins for this? I did try to help you change course, but time is a complicated business. Didn't help that your grandfather led you astray, and that your seeing eye dog was blinder than its owner.
Was that a reference to me, you scoundrel?
Sounds like it's in need of an oil, too.
Whitman, you old brute, you've always undervalued.
Hush, the pair of you! We've got a planet to save. Or rather, you do, Asher. That machine, do you know what it does? Or has your grandfather kept you in the dark about that, too? You'd be well aware by now that time is stubborn, but with enough pressure in the right places, its course can be swayed. When this alteration occurs, a residual energy is created. This energy can tear holes in the very fabric of time and space. You know of what I speak. Luckily, you found yourself in the possession of a few of these. They allow one to seal such holes in time and, shall we say, steady the ship. The energy you've now collected will prove priceless for your new task, Asher. That fob watch of yours locked you into another's experience. With your set of vials and that machine, you can become time's master. Loose the shackles of another's body. A free agent. I leave you now with a choice. See out your days in this poisoned world, or use this last vial and venture back to change the course of history once more. I'd love to join you, but like this world, I'm dying. I cannot influence the past in the same way you can. Time, quite literally, wastes me. Godspeed, Asher.
Asher? Asher, wake up! Oh, you're with us. I was worried there for a moment. That was one hell of a skirmish. This Whitman fella, I mean, he has a point, but also a rather funny way of showing it. I put my mind to it, but answers to this mess seem as scant as soda pop in a desert. I did have a passing rumination that the question is not whether to trust that chap, or even your grandfather for that matter, but rather our own eyes. That window, this portal of misery, surely supplies us honest counsel. He handed us this missing vial, and with it, the destiny of mankind. Or at least that was his sales patter. I'll take your lead on this, son. I'll be at your wrist, whatever way you turn. The vial's been refined. We've got everything we need, bar an excuse to dally, Asher. Wow, surely is something. A singularity. Under our control. Though, anything still missing? May I suggest a big bowl of Chateau Palais and a fine stick of Nicaraguan origin? close to the precipice, my boy. I'm the last missing piece for this machine. And my counterpart, of course. We're close to the precipice, my boy. I'm the last missing piece. Well, that's you halfway to glory. We hope. Apologies. I'm still a little spooked. It's working. Your move, Asher. I got no idea where this will take us, and what I'll look like when we get there. But whatever happens, we'll be doing it together, Asher. And that's... losing... Hey, son! I managed one last parlor trick to buy us a few minutes. Unfortunately, this seems to be it, my friend. I can see down the road enough to know this is where we must part ways, and that this plane's about to part company with the sky. I am bound to this moment, but you must get off this bird. Take that parachute! Go! I can't hold on to time much longer! Now throw off the goal lines. Sail away.
little lost for words. All that chaos on the plane. Samuel's gone, and Amelia too. I'm sure you're still piecing it together, but their journeys continue without us. For now. Amelia is tangled up in this more than you realize. I know what you're thinking. Why am I here, on this island? Why didn't you help stop this? Well, our friend Howard is coming. He managed to convince you that your job wasn't done, giving you that vial to, well, set things straight. But really, he sent you here to get you out of the way so he can continue this crusade. But Howard doesn't see the full picture, not like I do. This entire charade, all our efforts so far were to bait Howard into giving you that vial, thinking he was sending you back here to perish. But no. You see, the advantage I have over Howard, Asher, is I've been here before. I've quite literally lived your life. Because, Asher, I am you. Do you understand now? Little does he know that this is not the end of the road for you or us. This is just the end of the beginning. July 2nd, 1937. The ways ahead are many, and we're not the only cog in this machine. At least for now, relax. Enjoy a little break. You're exactly where you need to be.